Hi guys, this is Vince Casilag and welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, it's been a while since I upload my last video. If I'm not mistaken, siguro 2 or 3 months na ata siyang nakatenga. The reason is, I'm studying Hangul and that's the reason. Yeah, I'm studying Hangul since the last time I upload the video. Yes. For some reason also is, I want to understand them, what they speak, what they talk, when I'm watching K-drama because I'm a K-drama fan. At yun nga po yung rason. Kaya po ako But I guess I'm gonna do another video explaining all of my viewers what the reason why I'm studying Hangul. Yes, and then I'm gonna do a content about Korean. All things about Korean. That's it. Yeah, samahan nyo ako sa journey ko going to Korea. Yun na yun. Kaya yun na lang ang gagawin ko, all things about Korea. Okay, hindi na natin patatagalin to. Let's start. Okay, first question from Eugene. Top 3 countries that I want to visit. Unang-una, South Korea. Yes, South Korea. I want to visit South Korea probably because of the season that they have. I want to go to Korea probably in the winter, but I know I can do it because winter is so cold. They say it that winter in Korea is so cold, but I want to experience snow. Yes, I want to go to Korea by in winter so that I'm gonna experience snow. Yes, snow. And then I want to go to Korea to meet my Junghae-in. Junghae-in. Pakainit. I want to meet Junghae-in probably by next year. Hopefully, April, I'm gonna go to fan meeting of Junghae-in. Pray for that. Okay, next country that I want to visit is Thailand. Actually, my college friend, we already planned that last March, if I'm not mistaken. But still, because of COVID-19 and this pandemic, we postponed it. And I guess we're gonna do that by next year. Hopefully again, I'm gonna visit Thailand. And last country that I want to visit is, I guess this is so unusual for you. If you know North Korea, I want to visit North Korea. I don't know why, but suddenly I want to visit North Korea. For curiosity, I guess. But still, I want to visit North Korea for some reason. Okay, next question. For what in your life do you feel most grateful? Okay, this is a good question though. From Mikey. Hi Mikey. Living in my fullest life. Living in this kind of life, having a wonderful family, having a good parents. I guess most of grateful in my life, having them in my life, my family. Next, what is the what is the best achievement you want to achieve? To become a YouTuber sensation. Oh, that's a dream of mine, to become a YouTuber sensation. Maybe soon makilala man lang tayo sa YouTube. At spread natin ang ating pagiging mabait na. Yeah, that's my best achievement that I want to achieve. Becoming a YouTuber soon. Yeah. Next. M or H. Okay, this is the initial of a name. If you mind it. This is not a question. I will not choose anyone from there. Julia, bakit ganito yung mga ito, literal na show. Hindi ito, literal na wala akong pipiliin talaga kasi wala namang dapat piliin sa kanya. Okay, next question. Artist or YouTuber that I want to have a collab with? Artist. Iyan natin sila, elaborate. From the artist, I want to have a collab with local muna tayo. Local with Art Evangelista, Jeneline Mercado. Sino pa bang sa local? Yun lang. Silang dalawa. Tapos, artist in Korean, Junghae-in, tsaka Paul Kim. Guys, ang ganyan si Paul Kim. Ang kanta niya maganda. Swear, Paul Kim is so lovable. Okay, from the YouTuber, locally, YouTuber, syempre, lalayo pa ba ako? Mother Queen, Lloyd Cadena, syempre, di na tayo lalayo. International, Mr. Beast. If you didn't watch Mr. Beast, you should watch it right away. Right away. Skip mo na to. Okay, next question. How will I know if a man is serious or not in courting, by the way? Oh, this is a nice question also. I guess ask him straightforward, like, are you serious or not? So that you're gonna know if he or she serious in courting you. Right? Am I right? Natatanungin mo siya ng directly kung seryoso ba siya or hindi. Kasi, hindi natin kailangan ang mga manloloko. Hindi natin tinatanggap. At hindi rin tayo nagpapaloko. Minsan kasi intentional lang din natin manloloko. Hindi ko din alam. Basta minsan, pagkaalam na lang natin sa sarili natin na niloloko na tayo, bumitaw na tayo. Next question. Bakit nalulungkot tayo ng biglaan? Bakit nga ba tayo nalulungkot ng biglaan? Actually, I experienced this last week, if I'm not mistaken. Like, gusto ko na lang umiyak. Biglaan. Parang, ewan ko, siguro, dahil na din sa environment na meron ka. Kasi ano talaga to unusual sa atin yung nangyayari lahat. Kaya, na-experience natin malungkot minsan sa buhay. Actually, nakakausap ako ng isang psychiatrist, my friend Makiz. Hi, Makiz! Nakausap ko siya na sinabi niya nga rin talaga na na-experience daw talaga natin na malungkot tayo nalulungkot tayo for some reason. Hindi rin natin alam, pero pag ako nalulungkot, umiiyak talaga ako kasi parang yun yung stress out ko para mawala yung sadness na meron ako. Iiyak ko na lang talaga siya. Ewan ko kung ano yung ginagawa niyo sa kalungkutan niyo kasi talaga mostly talaga iba tayo. Pagka malungkot tayo, naiiyak na lang talaga tayo. Pagka hindi na natin kinakaya lahat, iiyak na lang natin. Iiyak na lang talaga natin. Iiyak lang natin lahat. Basta nakakatulong din talaga yung pag-iyak mentally and physically sa tao pagka sobra ka nung nalulungkot. Kasi doon mo na lang din ilalabas lahat pagka hindi mo na kaya. Then, after nun, think positive ka na sa buhay kasi alam mong kaya mo yun at malalagpasan mo. Wait lang. Nauuwaw ako. Okay. Ewan ko ba kung may naiintindihan kayo sa mga sinasabi ko o wala. Pero, sana naman meron. Next! What is the feeling of having first relationship? Ano nga ba? For me, masaya na malungkot. Masaya na malungkot kasi masaya yung iba na experience sila yung first relationship nila at sila din yung last, like they ended up marriage each other, having a family. Yun yung masayang first relationship. Then the saddest part is most of us na encounter natin yung first relationship natin, then first heartbreak din natin. For me, in having a first relationship in life is having a new chapter of you. Having a new chapter of life. Why? Because you experience this kind of feelings and emotion na hindi mo pa nararamdaman sa buhay mo nung hindi ka pa nagkakaroon ng first relationship. Siguro, yung iba, kapag na-experience nila yung first relationship nila, masaya kasi kakaiba talaga. As in, para sa atin talaga kakaiba magkaroon ng first relationship. But still, kung handa kang magmahal, dapat mas handa ka rin masaktan. Kasi ganoon naman tayo dapat maging handa lang tayo sa darating sa buhay natin. Okay, next question. What would your perfect day be like? My perfect day be like is probably eating a lot of foods. Eating my go-to food, my favorite food. That's my perfect day for me. Next, what's your motto in life? You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. Yay! Time is gold. Sabi ng kapatid ko, time is gold. Next, what are the top 5 things or people that are most important to you in life? Okay, top 5 things muna tayo. Top 5 things, cellphone, camera for the vlog, my clothes and my shoes, and then money. See, money, and last is other stuff na lang. Kasi wala na akong maisip And then top 5 people that are most important to me is family. It's family and relatives is the same. Family and relatives. Or not. Well, I guess family and relatives. And then, friends. Even close friends. Close friend, online friends, social friends, and other friends. Kay frenemy. Okay na sa inyo. Yun. Ay, hindi naman siya 5. Siguro 3 lang or 4. Ganun. Next question. What is your biggest regret? As of now, I guess I don't have yet biggest regret in my life. Could I consider that a biggest regret? That I didn't took my favorite or my course that I want in college days. But I guess it's not a regret though. Yes, it's not a regret. So, I don't have yet any regret in my life. Okay. Okay, next question. How many kinds of kimchis do you know? I know one kimchi. The normal kimchi that I ate a while ago. Yeah. Meron pa bang kinds of kimchis? If you know, comment down. Wala na akong alam. But, if you want to try kimchis, if you live around in Bulacan, you should try this store. They sell a lot of Korean food, especially samgyeopsal and other side dish. If you want to try it, you should visit this store. Lalagay ko dyan. Visit nyo na guys. Then, next question. How many shoes do you have? Probably 10. 10 shoes. If I include the block shoes or the leather shoes. Up to 13, if I'm not mistaken. I guess this is the last question. Who is the most famous people around you? Famous people around me. Probably not around me, but I know. I guess sino ba? Oh, this is the hardest question. Should I consider my friend to be a model since then? I guess, not totally famous though, but lumabas na din siya sa mga commercial. Mostly photo shoots. Yeah, mag-insert ako dito. Ayan. Credit. Yan. Siguro, siya na lang siya, yung famous people around me. But the most famous, one of the most famous people that I know is like Larry Policarpio, David Gison, sino pa? And many more. Nakilala ko at nakita ko na din personal. Ay, siguro, syempre, hindi natin makakalimutan si Kimpoy Feliciano. If you didn't watch my collab with Kimpoy Feliciano, you should watch it right away. Go! Click mo na kagad. Lalagay ko yung link sa baba. Click mo na after mo itong mapanood. So, that's it guys. Shout out to my Hello Talk family. Hello Talk family! To my friends from other side. Hi G, Ate Noriko, si Dante, si Munro. And then for my Filipino friends out there who watch this video, thank you for your support. Hi to Eugene, Julia, Kyle, Marky, si Koya, si Joshua. Ayan guys, hi guys. Ingat kayo palagi. Take care guys. So yun guys, if you have any question for me, na probably hindi ko naman nasagot dito dahil konti lang yung nasagot ko sa video na to, leave comment below. And then, sasagutin ko yan for my next vlog. So, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Click the notification bell and mag-comment ka na din. At para na din, tumaas tayo. Take care guys. Alam ko, we still battling for this pandemic. You should take care of yourself. Always wear face mask and observe social distancing. And then, wash your hands every day, every single seconds of your life. Hopefully, we're gonna end this pandemic and we're gonna meet soon. So, that's it guys. See you. Bye. See you on my... Nautal na ako. See you on my next vlog. Bye. Peace out.